The first command. Prove your devotion to Osiris in everything you do. The second command. Just as Osiris does, walk the path between life and death. The third command. Just as Osiris does, accept that life is the pursuit of death. The fourth command. Just as Osiris does, know that death is the highest purification. The fifth command, just as Osiris does, seek out adversity wherever you go. The sixth command, just as Osiris does, cast your enemies asunder. The seventh command, just as Osiris does, use death to unravel mysteries. The eighth command, just as Osiris does, prove your worth in every fight. The ninth command, just as Osiris does, call the weak without mercy. The 10th command, just as Osiris does, embrace toil and blood in service of the path. The 11th command, just as Osiris does, embody tenacity, become hunger. The 12th command, just as Osiris does, hone your light into a perfect weapon.
Vance will tell you to fight according to Osiris's ideals. Ignore him. Fight for yourself. Vance does have one thing right. We must always search for ways to increase our strength. I hear the followers of Osiris are keeping an eye on you. Give them something to watch. The followers believe in a man they've never met. Show them why our guardians are worthier of their devotion. The followers of Osiris are misguided, but they deserve our protection all the same. Most of the time. I have no love for Vance or his sycophants, but I do not wish to see the lighthouse fall. Protect it. Osiris used to tell me that a warrior is nothing without an enemy to fight. I hear echoes of a future conflict made present again. Sounds like nonsense, I know. But it's as plain as I can make it. Mercury has always attracted turmoil. Thread your way through the chaos. Never underestimate your ability to learn something new from a fight. The lighthouse is a nexus. I believe there will always be conflict here. Mercury's future was uncertain until you arrived. Keep it up, and one day the trees will grow again.
Since our enemies have come to Mercury in force, hundreds of precious artifacts have gone missing. You will help us rebuild our collection. The followers curate a vast collection of relics related to Osiris's friends and enemies. We are always accepting donations. Osiris counsels against hoarding, but these are exceptional circumstances. You would do well to gather the treasures of our enemies. We can learn much about the path by studying even the objects our enemies bring to Mercury. Demonstrate your will to learn. Gather items for study from the creatures that dare tread near the lighthouse. Collect evidence of Osiris's travels, and you will have my gratitude. Few have been offered such an honor. Osiris's great influence draws precious artifacts to the lighthouse. It is our right, no, our very duty, to gather them. It is your duty to help me gather relics that Osiris may have passed, touched, or breathed upon, or even just looked at. Even the smallest item, carried by the most insignificant enemy, could be a sign from Osiris. I have seen the true path. I know its secrets lie in the hands of our foes.
I suggest collecting supplies while you're on Mercury. Who knows when they might come in handy. The followers say that items from the past and the future wash up at the lighthouse. Maybe there's some truth to it. It's important to study what our enemies carry into battle. It helps us learn how to better destroy them. Vance calls the items our enemies carry treasures. He's a fool. They're resources, and we always need more. Vance believes gathering supplies will give you insight into the ways of the universe. He's wrong. We gather them to grow stronger. Asher Mir requests you send him anything relevant to his studies. As he refuses to ask you himself, send him everything. Let him sort it out. Zavala sends his regards, and a list of supplies for his next knitting project. I mentioned to Shax that you were at the lighthouse. He's asking for souvenirs. If you're not busy, I hear Holiday's running low on supplies. Sending a requisition list. The Cryptarchs are asking for some things from Mercury. I volunteered you. If you come across anything that seems useful while you're exploring, send it to the tower. Everything serves some purpose. Our enemies carry resources that are costly for us to gather ourselves. Take advantage of their hard work.
A Vex mind has turned its thoughts toward our present reality. A crossroads in time has opened. The Vex are on the march. The past is the future, as the present is the past. Vex are on the move. It is as Osiris predicted. A Vex mind moves its servants between past and future. These crossroads are a knot in the tapestry of time. You must unravel it. Stand strong. Channel Osiris and destroy all heresies. Also the Vex. Seek glory against the Vex. Charge into battle like the mighty Osiris himself. You stand on a thread that links past and present, preparation and triumph. And now we shall see if your efforts draw Osiris's attention to me. I mean, to us. The final moment of reckoning. A chance to change fate. Ha! Such an amazing performance will surely draw Osiris back to the lighthouse. If more guardians of your caliber came to Mercury, perhaps we would unravel all the mysteries of the Vex. Your performance reminds me of a number of Osiris's minor exploits. Far better than the average Guardians. Perhaps I should write it down. You did not just sever the Crossroads. You crushed your enemies. That's very Osiris of you. You are truly worthy to walk in Osiris's footsteps. I would not dare to speak for Osiris, but if I did, I know he would say this is an excellent display of skill and coordination. It's rare to see a Guardian with such promise. You'd tell me if you were actually Osiris in disguise, wouldn't you?